I'll tell you one thing. I am a musician for one reason, and it's because of the Beatles. I've got to say this. I started out, this kid, you know, everybody says, what were you doing the night President Kennedy died? I was watching the Beatles. I went to see the Beatles. And at number one was She Loves You, which, as far as I'm concerned, is the best single that was ever made. And I saw the whole thing. I saw John Lennon sticking his winkle pickers out of the curtains to, you know, so everybody screamed when he showed his winkle pickers. And I watched all the crap acts that happened before it, because in those days you would get a package tour. And it was just incredible. And I queued all night with my sisters, and my mum and dad were the most brilliant mum and dad who brought coffees and teas during the night, you know, so that we'd be all right, and they kept looking out for us. This was 1963 I'm talking about, and on November the 11th, or whatever night Kennedy was killed, I went to see the Beatles. And I was in row 5, I was in G11, I think it was, seat G11, and I saw the Beatles in my face. Ah, it was it. It was everything. Before them, I'd seen the Shadows. I saw the Shadows, I saw the Beatles. It was enough. I had to be a musician. So if you want to know who my influences are, the Shadows and the Beatles. I know it sounds terribly old-fashioned, but that's me. I'm a 40-year-old man. Now I listen to people like Prince, you know. I get turned on by Prince. I get turned off by other things. I did an interview yesterday. They said, who are your favourite musicians? I said, Edward Elgar and Joni Mitchell. Okay, it's true. Blue is probably the best album that was ever made, you know, apart from a couple of Beatles albums. And Edward Elgar, well, I mean, listen to it, folks, listen to it, you know. Now I'm singing a cappella. The funny thing is, life sends things to try you, doesn't it? The funny thing for me is that I play instruments. I play guitar, I play piano, I play drums. Life had to put me in a band. Well, I'm not allowed to play anything. So here I am.